Alright, I was doing some thinking today. Yeah, I actually do that. I think about things. I know it's scary, but just bear with me here. Don't be scared away. I'm not that weird and creepy. I get to know me, man. I'm really not that bad. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more normal. Yeah, so I was thinking today, I was watching the Alibaba IPO and I'm like, how many other people are even watching this right now? And I started thinking about like how underground the whole capitalism money thing is. Like it's big, and it's a big deal, but it's crazy how many people just don't pay attention to that shit. They think it's like nerdy or whatever they think. There's a reason why they don't pay attention to that, and it's affecting your finances. You're going broke by not being up on this shit, man. The equity markets, you don't know anything. I mean, you're not involved in that in any way because it's a good way to make money for basically not doing shit. Good way to put your money to work for you if you have money. I know some of you guys are broke, but some of you guys are making money. There's a lot of people in America. A lot of people make good money. Plenty of money to invest, dude. And make a lot of money from that money and put your money to work. So, it's, you're going to have to learn about the shit sooner or later. But I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? This is like, a lot of people consider this shit like evil or, they just hate money. Americans, basically, when it comes down to it, a lot of them hate money. They just do. Be honest with yourself. Do you like money or do you hate money and everything that has to do with money? You can't stand. You hate it. You think it's evil. And you know why you think that? Because America is a Christian country, right? So a lot of our shit, you can trace back a lot of the bullshit goes back to the brainwashing from that. I think it's because Jesus said money is the root of all evil. I'm pretty sure that's where that whole idea came from, and that's why we're like that here, and that's why we're just so not about our money. And we're just so friggin' just shitty about our money, man. Most Americans they hate money. That's why they are so dude, we hate money and we're still making money. That's how easy it is here. You know what I'm saying? You can sit there and afford to hate money, but you can still go to your high-paying job and make a bunch of money. But since you hate it, you spend it as fast as you can to get it out of your life because you're conditioned to believe money is the root of all evil. Well, let me tell you what. I was thinking on that, and I was like, you know what? I bet you back in the day, I wouldn't be surprised if the original author said, if Jesus really was like what if he really said the lack of money is the root of all evil? Or what if he said money is the root of everything or something like that, And then along the way, some king saw that and was like, holy shit. Because back then, the way they ruled over people is you had to keep them broke, peasants. You could not have them getting money because then they start getting ideas about doing what they want instead of what you want them to do. So from a king's point of view and all that feudalism and all that we've lived under for all this time since basically Jesus was here, that's pretty much the system it's been. So, basically, my theory is that maybe somebody along the way, some powerful person, edited something out of that. That's kind of what I believe, because Jesus, believe in him what you want or whatever your thoughts are on him, he's a smart guy. He knew what was up. I don't know if he would have said something like that because I've been freaking broke, and the lack of money is a fucking bitch, dude. That is seriously one of the biggest problem. What is crime? Where does crime come from? You're telling me that if you add up money, you take the overall picture of money and you weigh out the positive and the negative, you don't think the friggin' positive is going to outweigh the negatives of not having money and the positives of having money? Someone's got to sit here and explain to me where all these huge problems are with having money. Because I'm not seeing it, man. I'm seeing friggin' a lot of problems with being broke and not having money. Try living with no friggin' utilities on and shit, dude. And tell me money's the root of all evil. Well, if it is, then I guess, I don't know. I don't consider it that evil when friggin' people do things for money that they don't want to do. Very bad things. A lot of really horrible bad things happen because someone needed money, or someone with money used it against someone who didn't have it. So maybe that's where, I don't know, it seems like money is the root of all evil. Dude, money is the root of everything. If you look around at everything that goes on in the world, 90% of the time it's motivated by money. So, I don't know. I guess it goes on to the whole picture of how the world's evil or something. I don't know. A lot of that stuff doesn't add up for me, so I can't really get down with that shit that much. But, so there you go. If that's not the answer, maybe you can have the answer. Why do Americans hate money so much? Can you explain that to me? If it's not the Christian conditioning of money is the root of all evil, if that's not the reason, I'd like to see someone post a competing theory against that, at least something. Give me something to go by here, because I'm sitting here like wondering, I'm putting it together and I'm seeing that, Americans just don't like money. Business is not really that hot. Capitalism is not a friggin' big thing. You don't have people, especially now, it was probably bigger back in the day. Nowadays, how many young people are like, yeah, man, capitalism is what's up, bro. I'm trying to start my own company. I'm gonna fucking get rich in this motherfucker. I ain't selling drugs. That's for fucking idiots, man. I ain't fucking doing this. I ain't wasting my time. I'm making money. I'm making real money. I'm starting companies and shit. How come not many, how come everybody isn't trying to do that? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. You gotta understand how money's made, and then go make it. I mean, it's pretty simple, man.